Wait, hold on. FOG Andrew here in the Coach Gym family gamers. Welcome, more gamers, to an exciting, awesome live stream. Phasia is back. What's up?
What's up?
I've been listening. This room is getting smaller.
I know, right?
What's up, Phasia? So, enough with the pleasantries. We got to
get right into it. Damn it! It's getting very exciting. We have 3 cards for Crisis Protocol that have been put out. We got Blade. We got the Ancient One,
right?
And we got Baron Mordo.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was not in the live stream where you guys talked about the reveals for Ancient One and Mordo.
Well, it was just the video came out that
yeah.
day.
Well, I'm just gonna say it. I don't like. I don't know what you guys said, but I just don't like how Ancient One and Mordo are from the movie.
Well, I've been saying it all along. Like they're following the movies more than the thing, because Mordo is the actor, the Ancient One is the actor, and you know what? If you're reading the Ancient Adventures, or what was it called? The
Savage Avengers.
No, the one about the old with Odin and the Phoenix and stuff.
The Avengers BC, but that was a while ago.
But that wasn't that the Sorcerer Supreme in it. So this is incorrect. But anyway,
what?
I feel like the game has used mostly the comics for inspiration with a little bit of the movies, but these feel like they're more movie based,
right,
than comic based.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said before, where's Black Swan in the Black Order? She's not there.
I don't even know about Black Swan. I only know about Supergiant.
Yeah, the Black Swan is like the other chick that's in the team, and she's awesome. Overpowered also, but
maybe one day.
Well, no, they have to put out characters like Cassandra Nova. But anyway, so here we go. We're going to start with one of my favorite movies. I don't know if Andrew's seen them yet, but it is the man, the myth, the legend. He is the Blade. His name is Eric Brooks, and he's got a.
I never knew his name.
There you go. He's Wesley Snipes. So
right.
He's got 6 health. He moves medium, size 2. He's a 4 threat.
Good call. You did it.
Fabian.
Yeah.
4 threat.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is a 4-3-4 across the board. And like we said, that is a Family Gamers joke. I know that is got to be all the same thing, but it's a joke. So take it as a joke.
How dare you?
I know. But 4-3-4 across the board. His first attack is the Katana.
And it's a mystical attack.
Okay.
Range 2, 5 dice, free standard attack he's got. After the attack is resolved, gaining power for equal to the damage dealt. He's got bleed, so he automatically will make the character bleed. And if we saw on the panel to play, he's got some things when the other characters are bleeding, which I'm sure we'll get to. And then on a wild, he gets Pierce.
Which we now know Pierce is affected in step 9, correct?
Yes.
At
the very end, essentially.
Right. Which, I want to say that we were playing it wrong, but I think the whole universe was playing it wrong. Even the guys on the Atomic Games, on their thing, they were screwing it up too. So
right.
Okay, so next one is throwing glaives.
Yep, this is a physical attack, range 4, 4 dice, another free attack. After the attack is resolved, he just gains 1 power, and then on a wild, he can bleed.
Wow.
So it's actually interesting because it's range 4.
Okay.
Range 4, which seems pretty
what is it? 1 power?
You get 1
0.
It's 0 power.
0? Okay.
You gain 1 power.
Okay.
Fabian, do you see the screen or no? Can you see it or not?
I see it, but since I'm on my phone, it's so small, so I can't really.
I was just saying.
I just zoomed in on it. Okay, now I can see it better.
All right.
Next, he's got Knight of
just think 1 second. But that's a throwing attack, and he's going to gain 1 power, so that's pretty cool. So
He's got Knight of the Dampier, range 3, 7 dice, 4 power. If the target character has the bleed special condition, you may re-roll any number of attack dice. And he gives bleed, and after the attack is resolved, he can advance medium.
What?
At range 3.
Wow. No, range medium.
Wow.
No, I mean, he does it at range 3.
Range 3, yeah. So basically, well, what kind of attack is this? It's like, it's weird. The Knight of the Dampier. Like, what is it? Is it a psychological attack or something? Or
I don't know. It's mystical. It's a mystical attack.
Maybe he's just biting somebody.
Maybe from range 3 though. That's some long fangs.
Then he's got Bump in the Night, which is the affiliation for the Midnight Suns. So that means that he is the leader of the Midnight Suns.
Mm-hmm.
And the affiliation ability is once per turn at any time during an allied character's activation, it may spend 1 power if it does place that character within range 1 of its current position.
It's not terrible.
Anyway, this is a lot better. For 1 power, Half-Blood's physiology, this character immediately performs a shake action. So for 1 power, you can shake and get rid of your special conditions.
But is it an action?
No.
That's so well then why would you spend the 1 power to do it if it was an action? That's what I'm saying. So you spend the 1 power to just, take off the stuff. Yeah.
And you could shake off multiple then.
Yeah.
Spend 3 powers, shake 3 conditions.
Well, is a shake action you just get rid of 1 special condition, or it's all of them?
No, just 1.
Just 1.
What he's saying is, so it says for a power you do a shake action. So like Fabian's saying, say you have bleed, speed, poison and whatever, and say, all right, no problem, 3 power, boom. Because it doesn't say you can only use it once per turn or on 1 action. So
right, and it doesn't say it's an action. It just says you're performing a shake action.
Right. So you're gonna for 3 power, you shake 3 things. So
right.
Yeah.
Then he's got supernatural senses for 2 power when this character is defending against a physical or mystical attack. After rolling its defense dice, it may use this superpower. This character may re-roll any number of its defense dice, including skull results.
Wow.
Oh, baby. Yeah, so definitely want to shake and incinerate.
Right.
If you need to do some defensive re-rolls.
Mm-hmm.
You need all the dice you can get then.
Right. And then the last one is Vampiric Immortality.
At the end of this character's activation, it gains 1 power and removes 1 damage from itself for each other character within range 2 of it that has the bleed condition, which I don't know how you would have any opposing characters that you would be near not have the bleed condition.
Right. At least 1. You're going to have at least 1. So you gain 1 power and 1 heal, 1 wound. So yeah, so that's the Midnight Suns. And then on the other side, so he's still the same, 6 katana, throwing glaives here, bumping the Knight.
Looks like everything is the same.
Yeah.
Not too many different guys, like there's not too many changes from one side to the other. I think like Daredevil's one of them and Thanos and stuff. I guess they stopped doing that for a while. So I don't know. So,
man, he's gonna be annoying because you're just gonna get bleed after bleed after bleed. Like there's like all of his attacks just give bleed.
I'm gonna see if I can create what I will dub the hemophiliac squad, because everybody that can do bleed to somebody, I'm making a squad with them. Yeah. With this guy.
That's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah.
Put bleed on everybody and then throw blade in there, because then he's getting rerolls on offense. He's got the ability to reroll on defense, and then he's going to be recovering wounds and getting power for everybody with a bleed within range 2. He will be immortal.
Well, he can only reroll his defense dice on that.
Right. But for the attacks in which one was it?
The Knight of the Dampier. So if the target has bleed, you can reroll any number of attack dice.
Right, but that's
so as long as everybody's got bleed, you can reroll dice. or spend 2 power to reroll your defense dice.
Or hit him with the katana or throwing glaives, make him bleed, and then, you know.
Just have everybody making people bleed. Paper cuts galore.
So
That sounds fun.
Fabian, does this make you want to take the Midnight Suns?
I mean, he sounds fun. Moon Knight sounds fun. But who else is going to be in it? Doctor Strange, maybe? Iron Fist?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider? Punisher, maybe?
Yeah, I just looked on the affiliation list on that PDF, and they don't have any of those 4 new affiliations on there.
Well, this just came out today, so let's see.
I think we got to wait till it's closer to the release.
Right. So it's definitely him and Moon Knight.
Right.
All right.
It's got to be Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
And probably Strange.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even Clea. She might even be in it.
Yeah.
You remember the comic called Hearts of Darkness?
Mm-hmm.
That was Ghost Rider, Punisher, and Wolverine.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think of those guys when I'm thinking of Midnight Suns also.
Right.
You know, they'll throw Wolverine and Punisher into everything. Maybe this is the first affiliation Punisher's in.
Maybe. And then you could spend 1 power, and if it does, place that character within one of its positions. So you move 1. Not even medium or whatever, you just move 1. So
Not terrible, but could help.
This is one of the ones that you don't really need an affiliation. You know?
Yeah, kind of.
It's like, you know, you just take a bunch of guys and that'll do it. All right. So let's move on. So just so we all know that Coach was right again. Where is it?
F11. There you go.
All right. Next, we go right to the Ancient One. The Ancient One has a nom de plume of the Ancient One. 6 power. Moves. 6 threat. Moves medium.
No. 6
health.
6 health.
6 health. That's what I said. You misheard me. 6 health. Moves medium. Size 2. 4 threat. 2 tree 5 across the board. Oof. All right. And the first one is
she's 6. 6 health.
Yeah. Shards of the Seraphim. I have a feeling we haven't read it. Fabian, you actually didn't read this one, right?
I glanced at it, but I didn't read it.
I have a feeling that with the 2 of against physical, she'll have some chicanery in there to kind of fix that.
Her up, yeah.
I
imagine.
I was gonna assume that she was gonna be maybe like 4 or 5 health, and then just stay back and just fire spells or support, be as kind of a support person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also
I'm surprised she's not 5 threat.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how she is.
Yeah.
All of her attacks are mystical. She's got shards of Seraphim. Range 2, 5 dice, gaining power for the damage dealt, and on a wild she gets pierce. And it's a mystical attack, so that's like
a lot of people don't have good mystical defense.
Right.
Yeah. Then she's got Fangs of Farala, range 3, 4 dice for free, getting 1 power after the attack is resolved, and if the attack deals damage after the attack is resolved, the target character gains the poison special condition.
Okay.
Then her big attack is Astral Strike, range 2, 8 dice, 4 power. The defending character does not add crit results in its defense roll to its total successes and cannot add additional dice to its defense roll as a result of crit results. Oh my god.
Wow. So crits are essentially like skulls.
Yeah, crits do not count, and you can't roll for crits.
Wow.
Extra ones, yeah.
Wow.
And then if it deals damage.
Wait, that's 4 power
for 8 dice.
For 8 dice. That's 4 power, 8 dice.
And then if the attack deals damage, you just get staggered.
But here's the thing, though. You got to get up close and personal because it's range 2. So her attacks are all up close and personal. If you notice, you know.
I know who I want to use this girl with.
Yeah,
Thanos. I want to use her with Thanos.
Hmm.
Boosting up her attacks.
Yeah, Thanos can move her up too.
Yeah, move her. Give her extra dice. Oof. Gonna hurt some people.
Yeah. The only thing is with that 2 defense, it's on physical, it's kind of bad. So let's see. Well, let's see what happens here. So the Mists of Haga.
Right. It is 2 power. Places character within range 2. That's it.
Okay.
Then she's got Winds of Watum. 3 power. When this character is targeted by an attack, it may use a superpower. Push the attacking character towards this character small.
Okay. All right, so she's pushing and pulling. I think the Miss of Hoggoth's good because then you can get out of dodge. You know what I mean? Because she has,
Yeah.
two main things at size at range 2. So then you can move, place this character within 2 of its current position. So you're within 2 of somebody. Do what you got to do, and then dip. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's exactly it.
Yeah, that's it. So she's gonna get in, get out. All right. And then it's Keeper of the Eye of Agamotto.
When this character is making a defense or dodge roll, it may reroll up to 2 of its defense or dodge dice, and she gains 1 additional power during the power phase.
Okay.
All right.
Last thing is Martial Artists.
When this character is defending against a physical or energy attack, targeting it from within range 2, this character adds blanks in its defense roll to its total successes. So that's why I guess you would want to spend the 3 power to pull them in.
Right.
Right. But then again, it
Helps her a little bit.
She's only rolling 2 physical
and 3 energy.
Well, think of it this way. If you're range 2, right, away from somebody and they're attacking you, she's going to reroll 2 dice and counts the blanks.
Right. But you're only rolling 2 dice, though.
Yeah, 2 or 3 dice.
It's not great, but it's helpful.
Yeah.
And looks like everything is the same.
Other than Astral Strike, I don't see her having,
Well, I mean,
but then again, all her attacks,
they're all mystical.
I was thinking like, she would have something that like she could use her mystical defense.
What, like Mysterio?
Isn't that great?
No. I mean, 3, 2, 3, 2. It's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And she's 4.
Yeah. That's strange.
It is.
No, I don't think she's bad for 4 points, but
no, I'm not. I don't think she's bad, but I thought she'd be a little bit more.
I thought she'd be more powerful.
Yeah. I think regular Doctor Strange it's
more
powerful.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
for sure.
I mean, if you're rolling, you're getting 2 die, 2 power per power phase,
right?
And that gets you up to the Astral Strike pretty quickly,
right?
You know what I mean? And then you kind of want her to be within range 2 of people so she can re-roll or count the blanks.
Right,
like her defense sucks, but she could still
but what I'm saying,
re-roll
the
them.
defense it's tough.
Right, but if you're gonna get up to Astro, you're gonna want to do the Astro Strike anyway for 8 dice.
Right.
You're gonna want her to get up there anyway, so it makes no difference.
Right. So she's a glass hammer, basically.
Yeah. You need something else, more of a threat up close, so she can be there, and it's like, okay, we can ignore her, and then she can do her damage.
Right. I think the main thing is the Mist of Hoggoth, where she can move. That's gonna be a big thing.
And if you have somebody that can move people too. like a Thanos.
Mm.
That would be good. Because you could move her in with Thanos. She can do her stuff, and then use the mists to move back.
Right. Stay out of range.
Right.
You know.
But then, do you want her to be close so she gets those defensive rerolls? It's questionable.
Yeah. I think she's going to be a finesse, or he is going to be a finesse.
Yeah.
Finesse character, you know, kind of like Daredevil. You know what I mean? Like, it's not running up and killing people like, say, the Hulk or something like that. It's going to have to.
Yeah. You're not building a squad around her, but she'll be a piece in a squad.
Yeah. And it doesn't say her affiliation, right?
No, they never do. But you got to figure whatever
they do here.
Convocation.
Yeah.
That'll be where she's at for sure.
Right.
Part.
All right, so let's go here to Baron Mordo. All right, so Baron Mordo is called Amadeus Mordo. He has become African American now. He is 6 health, medium, moves medium, size 2, and he's a 3 threat, 2/4/4 across the board. All right.
All right.
And his first weapon is the Staff of the Living Tribunal, straight from the movie.
Yeah.
And what is it?
And all of his attacks are mystical, like Ancient One.
Right.
Range 3, 4 dice for free, gaining power equal to the damage dealt. And on a wild, if the target character is a size 2 or less, before damage is dealt, this character may push him away small.
Okay, that's good.
Then he's got Bolts of Bishru. Range 4, 4 dice. After this attack is resolved, this character gains 1 power. And then on a wild, he can hex the target.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And then he's got Reigns of Ragador. Range 4, 7 dice, 4 power. Burning Rain. After this attack is resolved, the target character gains the Incinerate and Poison special conditions.
That's bad. That's nasty.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Then he's got Master of the Occult. As an action, he gains 2 power, and it can be only used once per turn.
And it's free.
And it's free, yeah.
Right, but it's an action.
It's an action.
I'll take it.
You get 3 power in 1 turn. I mean,
Yeah.
He's got Soul Barb, 2 power. Choose an enemy character within range 3 of this character with 1 or more of the following special conditions: Hex, Incinerate, Poison, or Slew. Choose one of these special conditions on that character. Each enemy character within range 2 of the chosen character gains the chosen special condition. Wow. Wow.
That's dirty.
He's only 3 points.
I know.
So somebody has Hex. Anybody within 2 will get Hex.
Yep.
Basically, that's what it is for 2.
Yeah, but if he's doing the Reigns of Ragador before giving someone the Incinerate and Poison special condition,
Right.
now you're doing that to somebody else.
Yeah, you spend the 2 power, and it's like, all right, now he's got Incinerate.
Yeah.
Or if you do the Bolts of Bishru, give him Hex, and then it's like, okay, now the person within 2 has Hex for 2 power.
Hex is tough, man. That's a
And if you have the power, you could do it twice,
right.
or more. Give them multiple conditions to everybody.
Right. That's crazy. So he's just basically giving out conditions.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
He's got Ferocity of Sidorak for 2 power. When another allied character within range 3 of this character targets an enemy character with an attack, this character may use a superpower. The attacking character adds 2 dice to its attack roll. After the attack is resolved, the attacking character suffers 1 damage. So you can have an ally gain 2 dice, but then they take 1 damage.
All right. Put it on somebody that can heal at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Right. Put on Blade.
Yeah. Wolverine, Sabretooth, characters like that.
Then he's got Vaulting Boots of Valtor for 2 power. After this character is pushed, it may use a superpower. After the effect is resolved, this character advances small.
So he's
And he's
coming
got-
right back.
And he's got Flight.
Okay.
And he goes from 6 to 5 health. And everything else is the same.
I like this one.
Oh, I like him better than Ancient One.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's 1 point less, too.
Right. Yeah, I like him a lot.
Still two physical defense.
I'm
Yeah,
okay with that.
But 2 of his attacks are range 4.
Yeah.
That's another thing. See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
Well, but here's the
even
thing,
his
though.
basic attack is range 3.
But here's the thing, though. It makes sense for Ancient One, too, because she has to be within range 2 to count blanks. You know what I mean?
Right. And if you do the tribunal attack first, you push him away, then you can do your range 4 attacks.
Right.
You're not losing a lot, and you're keeping some distance.
And you just hex people.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my kind of janky shenanigans that I like in these games.
Well, it's good for you because you'll be rolling very little amount of dice. So, when you think about it too, here, his first attack gives you push. You don't have to do anything.
Right.
All right. Hex, you don't have to do anything. Incinerate and poison, you don't have to do anything. So basically, I'm going to push you, hex you, and give you incinerate and poison without even doing any damage to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's pretty powerful in itself.
Well, you need to get at least the push, the wilds to do the hex and the push.
Right, but I'm just saying, okay, but you know what I mean, that you don't have to cause a damage.
Right.
So,
Right. And then that can trigger the soul barb. So
right.
Oof.
The soul barb is
I mean, you don't have to cause
nasty.
damage, but you at least need a wild.
Right.
Right.
But not on Burning Rain. Burning
Well,
Rain is, 4 power and you get into incinerate and poison.
Oof.
Bring that to the Inhumans. We love not getting poisoned. So
Throw him on a Captain America squad so everything is 1 less power.
right.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. So let's say, what do we say? Let's talk about let's get back here to everyone else. All right. So well, we got a YouTube legend in the house. What up, Jeff? He's gonna play the first game using the starter box this weekend. Very good.
Nice.
Let us know how it comes out. Tell us in Discord. Okay. If you want to know not how to play, we have a few battle reports out. So I would say go there for the fun and not for the rules. But we're getting it together. We're learning. We made a lot of mistakes that everybody makes. That's the funny part.
Right.
But, yeah, that's pretty good. So, all right. So, real quick, Andrew. Order of favorites: 1, 2, and 3. Blade, Ancient One, and Mordo.
I think it's Mordo at the top, definitely, and then Blade and Ancient One.
Speed round. Let's go, Fabian.
Mordo, Blade, Ancient One.
I'm gonna say Blade, Mordo, Ancient One. I do like Blade. I like what he's all about.
I like Blade too. I just think Mordo is going to be more of
Mordo is a solid 3.
Mordo is definitely going to be a butthole because with mystical attacks, not a lot of people have good mystical defenses.
Right.
And for only 3 points, I think it's definitely
that's why I like him before Blade, because of the 3 threat.
But he also but also too, Blade's got a lot of things where he's going to be around. You know what I'm saying? For an extra point, he's got the excuse me. At the end of his activation, it gains 1 power and removes 1 health from itself. itself for each other character within 2 that has the bleed special condition. That in of itself is worth the 1 point.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh no! If anything for me, it's like a 1 and 1A.
Yeah, well, the Olympics don't work that way. It's
I
point
know.
1,000th, you're in second place.
I just in my head I see more of Mordo fitting in more lists for me than Blade.
Right, but I think Blade is a solid 4.
Oh yeah, no,
I
for
think
sure.
I'll be honest. I'm surprised Mordo's not a 4.
You know what
Yes.
though? It's the defense. I'm telling you, it's that physical defense. You're gonna have to come up and punch him in the face.
Yeah, but dude, range 4.
I understand.
You know what I
that,
mean?
But there are other people out there with range 4.
Right.
You know,
And a few with 5.
Yeah,
Right.
but you're right. But
Mystical defense isn't good.
who's range 4 and physical besides like people that like shoot guns, probably, right?
Yeah,
all
like
right,
Hawkeye, Rocket, Star-Lord.
right.
I don't think I've ever seen those 2 on the table.
Well, I played against them.
You did?
I played Mike. He
Well,
was
I didn't
taking
see
Guardians. I'm looking for somebody. I can't find him. Hold on. So this is what I'm saying. So this is I see like with Mordo. I'm looking for the card. I know you guys can't see it, but
What card are you looking
Q.
for?
Who's Q?
Up. Get down. Okay. It's elemental PQ.
Right. So here we go. You get Quicksilver, right? He moves along. He gets in there.
Mm-hmm.
The Cyclonic Vortex at range 3 for 6 dice, and then he moves away. So stuff like that's going to kill him. You know what I mean? Like the physical stuff is gonna. That's what I'm saying. So like Quicksilver probably get in there and get out real quick, even though he's not an offensive guy. But
Right, but he's only rolling 4 dice physically with that attack.
2.
No, I'm saying Quicksilver 4 dice for that attack.
No, he's rolling 6 on Cyclonic Vortex.
Oh, which one is the other one? The Velocity, something Velocity?
Supersonic Strike. That's the one with dash and velocity. That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's 4 dice, But still,
Yeah.
that's at range 3 too. So, so a guy like Quicksilver can reach out and touch you easy.
Right.
That's the thing. But like I said, though, I don't want to crap on Mordo because I like him a lot. I think Blade. I'm looking forward to Blade more. I guess I'm looking forward to Blade and Moon Knight running each other. What was Moon Knight? Moon Knight was a 3, right?
No, I think wasn't he a 4 also?
You know what? Let's go to the videotape.
Well, maybe he was a 3, and since Blade was a 4.
He's a 3. He's 3.
Yeah.
So putting them together, 7 points. That's a good 7 points. That's like a almost not exactly, but pretty close to Proxima and Corvus. You got to take them both together.
You get those. You get the throwing croissants in there.
Throwing croissants and throwing glaives all over.
Yeah, but the thing is, you throw a stone on Corvus, and it's a different game then.
Oh, Gun Barrel got a good. What about Cyclops?
Yeah, he's got the beam at 4.
Right, and what's it, physical or energy?
Energy.
Okay, but then Mordo's got a 4 energy, right? He's got a
4 energy, 4 mystic.
Mm-hmm. So,
I think Gamora might have one too.
Yeah. He's got 2, 4, 4. So yeah, that'd be tough, Let's see, what is Jeff? Jeff, I'm picking my team based on if I like the characters and if I like the models, good vibes. Yeah, we did that too, and then eventually you start getting into the game and you start to round out things. So, if I lose, I will lose with a smile on my face. Fear does not exist in this dojo. That's important.
I mean, like, to be honest with you, I really don't care for Venom or Carnage, but like, I think Venom fits well in.
Hate all things symbiote. You do. You hate.
I don't just hate all things symbiote.
I'm not a fan either.
Eyes them, Wait, well, guess what,
I
Phasia?
tolerate it though.
Guess what? So Al Ewing is writing Immortal Hulk right now, and Donny Cates is writing Venom. Both of those series are ending, and they're switching writers. So Al Ewing will be writing Venom, and then Donny Cates will be writing Hulk.
I like Donny Cates.
Donny Cates is amazing. Thor is amazing.
But you know what though? I hate to say it.
King in Black sucked. Heroes Reborn sucked.
No, see, they were good.
Absolute Carnage was okay.
Fabian, you would like them. Absolute Carnage was good.
I thought it was all right.
No.
I mean, I spent $8 for the first issue.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll wait till it's on a trade at like 75% off at a convention. That's how I get them.
At a convention that you don't go to. Right. I got you.
Yeah,
I go to conventions when I can.
He would melt at Comic-Con.
It's the HOC. So, but
I'll cosplay as a puddle of meat.
Oh, you're not going to do that, are you?
What are we doing?
There we go. Boom. We're good.
It's horrible. Just horrible people. You're horrible. Why do I do this?
Because you love it. That's why.
I don't need to come here and be ridiculed and mocked. I love comics. I don't want to hear it.
All right, fine. Then boom. You happy?
Okay.
He's a
Lover of comics.
He's Loke Dog. So, so all right. So with this, with the what do you think about Blade's affiliation with the Midnight Suns?
Oh, I don't care.
Just
It's just kind of whatever, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make me want to take Midnight Suns like how
Right.
Web Warriors makes me want to take Web Warriors, you know.
I see this as a very situational thing where, let's just say you're over here fighting, and then you can go over and contest an objective, or maybe you get to fight the guy and then move over to do something. Or let's say, for argument's sake, you KO or stun a guy, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and then you could move one to maybe fight someone else to be in range of it. You know what I mean? So
I was gonna say, like, oh, you know, you could, you know, someone goes, okay, you're just within range 4, and then you spend up his power and be like, no, I'm not, but you can't even do that. You know, it's got to be during during the character's activation, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's not the worst, you know, leadership, but
it's 1. It's not even 2.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have been happy if it was like pay 2 to move 2, or even if it was pay 1 to move small. It's a little bit more.
It's a lot. No.
Or no,
it's a lot more.
Pay 1 to move 2.
No, that's too much, I think.
That's a lot.
Isn't small what's longer, small or 2?
I think the small.
I think small is actually more.
Oh, well then, yeah, move small then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would be fine if it was 2 to move small or 2 to move 2.
Right.
Or even if it was like a staggered thing, like pay 1 to move 1, pay 3 to move 2, you know, like that. So it costs you to move, but you could move. Up to like the most being 3, say. So you pay maybe 5 power to move 3. I don't know.
It's a lot of movement.
Right.
You know.
But one just, you know, that's really, like Andrew said, just to get close so you can throw an attack or just contest an objective. I mean, I guess it could be useful. I just feel like there's better leaderships.
Blade moves medium, right? So, like, you could do, like, you know, like a last minute, I guess, move on to objective. So you move medium, and then, I'm within range, you know, just over the range 1. So spend the power to move that extra range 1 to get on the objective right at the end of the round.
Or you move the one, and then you do 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, bringing yourself into you know.
See,
what I mean?
it's not terrible. It's just range 1 though.
Right.
You know, and it's like it's just very like.
Well, I know it's range 1. Range 1 is not. It's not.
I mean, we played that game, Coach, where I moved Quicksilver with his ability and then his 2 moves, and I was just out of range of the objective.
Right.
If I had that leadership ability, then I pay the power, and now I'm in range of it, and then I have that objective.
Right.
So in that situation, yeah, I see it as helpful. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, not the worst ability, but I'm not thinking about building a Midnight Suns.
I feel like affiliations should be something that's like almost ongoing, like Captain America with the -1 for the superpowers, or Web Warriors with re-rolling dice. You know, it should be like a kind of an ongoing thing.
It should be an inherent thing. This is like I got to pay a power to move crappy distance.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, well, can you do
once per turn at any time during an allied character's once per turn at any time during an allied character's activation, it may spend 1. If it does, place that character within 1 of its current position. So now, once per turn at any time during an allied character's activation.
Yeah.
So like I said, the Quicksilver move. I could have done his ability, move twice long, and then move back to move
right.
1.
Yeah. It's only once per turn too. It's not even
Right.
I can't do it like, you know, I can't spend like 10 power move, you know.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is at the time during an allied activation.
I don't understand. It's anytime during an allied character's activation.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime during one of your guys' activation, you can spend 1 power to place the character within 1.
Yes, you move a character, he's just out of range 1 of an objective, pay the power, move him 1, pick up the objective, you still have another action.
It doesn't have to be the person that's going, correct? So let's say Blade goes.
It said during an allied character's activation.
It may spend 1.
Yeah, during the activation.
His activation.
So it can't be Blade's activation and then say, okay, I'm gonna move Moon Knight.
Right.
It has to be on Moon Knight's activation. He can just spend the power to move 1.
Right.
I do like though how it's not like, oh, you know, Blade needs to be within range 4, so range 3 of him. Like he can just
that's hard with some abilities.
Yeah, that's you know what, the Inhuman ability to move power, it's where you have to be within 3.
Right.
Yeah. So, Black Order, Thanos, Corvus, Proxima, they have to be within 4.
Right. Yeah,
you're
but
just out, and it's like, 4 is good, but you know, when you want those abilities to trigger, sometimes it hampers you a little.
Right.
I feel like there should be a leadership ability for non-affiliated factions.
Right, for unaffiliated. I said that too.
Something that doesn't have to be super powered, but just a basic thing, just to give teams a little bit of a boost.
Yeah, like if you're unaffiliated, you pay 1 power to roll 1 dice or something like that, you know.
Yeah, something.
Something generic.
Right.
Very, very vanilla.
You know, like the leadership ability Guardians have could have been a leadership ability for like a generic leadership. Discard a tactic card to get to re-roll, you know, a die.
Right.
Or any number of die. Because, you know, tactic cards can be really useful. But maybe I get rid of 1 to see if I can re-roll some dice and get like a real chance at a kill shot. So
or
could be worth it.
Maybe something where like if you have an objective, you can move your full distance instead of moving like small. You know, move your medium.
Right.
So something basic that might work. You know what I mean?
Something that's basic but not too overpowered.
Yeah. All right, Fabian, work on that.
Okay.
all the guys at Atomic Mass and say,
Send an angry letter.
yeah.
I'm not angry. I only play it on TV.
You are the lover of comics now.
The LOC, baby.
Yes.
We should have. Too bad we don't have like a thing where we could put behind him to,
Hearts
like hearts falling or something. With the thing like that.
with
So,
like heart-shaped comics.
right, and unicorns. Yeah, I've seen a Pegasus. But all right, so I think that's it, man. I think we covered it.
There's a lot of releases in the past week.
Well, not really releases, just releasing of data.
No, I'm saying usually it's like we'll get one panel to play, one card. We got 3.
Look at last week. We did Moon Knight, and then we did Blade just to kind of fill up the affiliation.
Yeah,
right?
the panel to play, right?
Well, did they mean to put the cards in, or was that
Yeah.
like an accident? Did they say, okay, here's the card,
No, look.
or did they,
Let's-
or what?
The panel to play was just after you got to the end of it, the cards were just there for Mordo too. So that's what I thought when I looked at Mordo today. I was reading the panel to play, and then I saw the card at the end. I was like, oh wow, it is there. Maybe that's the new thing they're doing.
Where would that be too? Because their website is terrible.
I found it on their Twitter feed
Where is
or
it?
on Facebook.
Transmissions. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's share this. We'll go over this real quick.
Go for what?
No, we'll just show it. So
I got it. Oh, there we go.
So you go Baron Mordo. Here's the usual, It's weird because it's like he tells this whole thing, his little history. Then he tells about his.
It talks about the card, like the
Right.
abilities and stuff,
And then there's the card.
and then it gives you the cards.
That's weird. Doesn't usually. I feel like the panel to play is like to hype you up for the card.
The cards, yeah.
Right. So it's like previously it would be a panel to play, and then a few days later or a day later, you'd get a card from the previous week's panel to play.
Right. And then you go through the web store and it's not there. Oh, it's a pre-order.
Does it have a date anywhere?
Just said pre-order.
Just says pre-order.
I think it's going to be like either next month or September
Right.
that it's coming out. Because Dormammu is supposed to come out in a couple of weeks.
Well, what's it called? That's pretty cool.
I hope you can do it with the hood up. I think I like that better.
Yeah.
Hope it gives you like 2 head options, I'm curious how long it's going to be before we see that Peter Parker release and that
Yeah, it's almost like
Mysterio Carnage.
Yeah, I can't wait for Moon Knight. I've been waiting for Moon Knight for a while.
Right.
But yeah, a lot of good stuff. So stay tuned. We'll do some battle reports and show you what's what. But I think by the old chronometer, I think we're good. That was a good one. Any final words, Fabian, before we dip?
I love this game. I really do. And I'm excited for what Atomic Mass does. They talk with the community. They're very transparent about everything. So, these releases that keep getting delayed, they're just upfront about it. They let you know. They're not just like, it's not coming out and then you don't hear anything.
Right.
And they're carrying this over now with the Star Wars stuff too, that they took over about 8 months ago. So, and they're showing stuff of new releases coming, things that Fantasy Flight never did. So it's really exciting, and I'm just loving what they're doing, and I'm loving this game. So
yeah, they post. I follow them on Instagram, and they post a lot on there.
Yeah.
So It's good to be,
No,
for a company to be involved in the community as much as they can,
I'm
Right.
waiting to retweet our stuff though, because we keep putting up stuff, but they don't retweet it.
We'll get there eventually.
Eventually, I hope so. I hope so. Just want to retweet,
Right.
Yeah.
At least Come On is doing it.
Yeah, Simon loves my stuff.
Yeah.
Come on.
And also, what's it called?
Come on.
What's the other one? Regret? No.
Restoration games for my unmatched review.
They retweeted it, and a lot of people liked it. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
Speaking
have
of
to finish it. I started watching it.
listen, I've today was a crazy day because got about 5 videos filmed, edited, rendered, and all set to go. So just stay tuned in the next
Who are you?
4 weeks.
I don't even know who he is.
And I got a lot of stuff coming out. So stay tuned.
You're making me flustered with all the stuff you're doing.
Clutch the pearls.
I got the vapors.
Well, that's it. Let's get out of here.
All right, guys. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below if you got any questions. Talk to us in the comments. Join our Discord server linked in the description. If you missed today's live stream and are watching it after the fact, we do these every Wednesday at 8 or 8:30.
8:30.
We're going to say 8:30 now. All right, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for next week. Hopefully we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But yeah, guys, check out the Patreon page link also in the description that helps support the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one.